All right.
Today's first secret word is here.
Fucking Pee-wee.
Pella. Oh my god.
What's going on, dude? Welcome to the Flummery number 33. We are back for the third time. That's 3 plus 3.
6 times we've
I'm
done
good
it.
at math. I'm here with Adam,
Man,
a.k.a. Frosty, a.k.a. I like to scratch myself on Saturdays.
Nemesis,
And I am Lance. We're back.
aka War Machine.
We have no guests today. It's just us two and two of your seeds on my couch.
I blew through 2 different types of birth control to have those kids.
Yeah, they're actually mine. You're just raising them for me.
That's inappropriate.
That's very appropriate.
Oh, well, we will. I'm thinking that we're going to give them their first experience and maybe they catch on and love it. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll get them up on the
We'll do like a minute or 2 with each of them.
That's fine. So I went golfing today.
That's pretty awesome.
It was super hot.
Hey, are we going to name the show Baby Daddy?
Dad, what's that movie where there's 3 dads?
No, it's...
It was like Tom Selleck and like Steve Guttenberg.
It's me, Pee-wee.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's 3 Men and a Baby.
3 men and a baby.
2 men and 2 babies.
Yeah, it was so hot out. There was no airflow outside.
So you went golfing. Where did you go?
St. Croix National.
Hey.
St. Croix National, which is North Hudson.
Yep. Why? How much was it? I always ask.
It's about $60, $70.
Damn, son.
But
Is it a pretty good one?
yeah, it's a nice course. It's all like valley and hills and stuff. It's really cool.
Just so you guys know how appropriate we're being. I got my kids. They both have their tablets on and with headphones on, and they're glued to those. So I'm a really good dad.
Yeah,
but it's so that they can't hear us say stuff like fuck and barf.
Yeah, so like you do that. You and your wife will go out and just put the kids in the house and leave them for like a week like that, won't you?
Well, yeah, but
you like put some food in a bowl for them.
The problem with that is we usually have somebody come over and feed them, because the problem with that is they'll eat it all right away. They're not like cats; they won't leave it.
Oh, they don't do that?
No, they don't do it.
You should have like an electronic dispensary, like the Peltzer dispensary. You know, Mr. Peltzer. Remember Gremlins?
No. Well, of course I remember Gremlins.
The dad was an inventor and everything was a Peltzer, like the Peltzer juicer, and everything would fail on him and stuff. Remember that?
Yes.
I rewatched that the other night. It's a good movie. I mean, I didn't watch it for the special effects because they're not
awesome.
the greatest. But
Talk about big butt.
I hate how it skips.
I know, I don't get that.
Yeah.
Let's do that one again.
Talk about your big butt.
Tell me more about it.
No, so I loved Gremlins. It's on Netflix.
Yeah,
I might watch that tonight.
Yeah, it's on there.
I won't have the kids watch it; they'll be in bed.
Yeah, I didn't finish it. I went about 3/4 of the way and just kind of turned it off.
So it wasn't that good, huh?
I like it, but it's like, I don't know. It's a Steven Spielberg did it. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, Spike.
Did you
Spike?
Yes. Did you see it?
What's going on? Uh-oh.
Well, she knows the rules.
Right.
My daughter just walked by real quiet. Put your headphones on. We're gonna swear. She smiles. She's heard me swear words before.
You swear words? What were you gonna say now before that?
Oh God, where was I? No, I think I was just gonna be like, this is my first beer of the day. And
yeah, you know what?
9
I tried
p.m.
to drink. I had 2 beers in the course, and the water just tasted so much better.
Oh, dude, so hot.
That's how hot it was.
Did you guys walk?
No, I took a cart.
Oh, is it real hilly?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's some that you're just like, I'm not doing that. Yeah, that'd be a tough. That would be. I mean, it's you could walk it, but it'd be tough. In this heat, it was no way. F no. F no.
You can swear they do have their headphones on.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it was fucking hot today. And I shouldn't be complaining. I was golfing,
Yeah, that's awesome. I've only golfed once this year.
It's really sad.
I shot a 46.
So you played 9.
Mm-hmm.
Where at?
No, that was 18. I shot 18.
Did you just drive up to the hole and drop the ball in the hole?
I'm like Kim Jong-un.
Rocket Man?
Yeah, Rocket Man. I golfed an 18 on an 18-hole course.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm a god.
That's pretty good.
And you know, the thing
It's
is,
so
though,
much easier than taking more strokes.
exactly.
If you can just do it.
Just do it that way every time. But you know what? I believe it, because when you look at Kim Jong-un, you're like, yeah,
That's fine.
okay. When you look at Kim Jong-un, you think
Rocket
like
Man.
he is a god. He's kind of like, he's got the body style where he's very athletic. And you could see him kind of swinging the club so hard that
Yeah. He offed his brother. That's how good of a guy this guy is.
I think it was like his stepbrother.
No, he's got two brothers.
Yeah, but his brother was just a
No,
party animal, so
listen.
he wasn't really useful.
Well, he offed him because he was worried that he would take his spot. Because he wasn't originally supposed to take over. It was his older brother who was supposed to take over.
No way.
Yes. Yeah. So,
Great.
And then he's got another brother, but he doesn't worry about him because he's like a Western lover and loves like...
Yeah, he's the partier. Oh, I thought he killed the partier.
No, he killed the one that could possibly do political damage and take him out.
He should. I wish the guy would have been more cold-blooded and done it. God, can you imagine that?
I wonder if the regime will eventually take him out. What did somebody
I
say?
doubt
They're not suicidal, they're homicidal. Because they're talking about three generations now that have controlled the country.
It is the third, isn't it? Because Kim Jong-il's dad did too. Kim Jong-il, Kim Jong-un. Why are they all named Kim Jong?
I don't get it. I don't know.
It's got to be something with the language, I guess.
Yeah, that's how it is. It's like, you're a Johnson Jr.
God, you think that the people would be like so sick of this?
They're afraid.
Yeah, I guess.
They're afraid.
Yeah.
That's crazy. when you teach your people to fear you, and then you have songs, your national songs or any song you sing is about Kim Jong-un. It's kind of crazy.
Okay.
I hate that pop.
Great.
I want to keep doing one every 3 minutes so I don't get it, but then it's like going to be super annoying.
Right.
Especially if I was like, hey, so just every 3 minutes I'm going to throw one of these in there.
Do you think I should turn that down a little bit?
Is that just how loud it is for us?
Just do it. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Do another one.
All right. Well, let's do the laughing. Oh, there's a burp in there.
No, that's fine. It's not that loud.
All right, that's good.
I don't remember which channel it's on anyways. I'm lazy. So you like the new door on there?
Yeah, we got a new bifold.
No.
Closes off.
I was tired of looking at that fucking corner.
Well, especially since you sit there, you look that
Yeah,
way.
I see
I
it
look
all the
out
time.
at like the nice part of the
Yeah.
room where it's all done and like the big old TV and shit, and you're looking at
just so you
the
know,
corner.
I'm decking this little area out, and we're gonna be doing live streaming YouTubes. Man, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
He's supposed to be being quiet right now, but they're doing pretty good, I'd
Yeah,
say.
they're doing all right.
Hey, buddy. Quiet.
Background noise.
Well, and I tell you what, since we just interrupted with that, I'm going to bring them over here.
Okay. Well,
And I have an idea for what we'll
we're
talk
doing
about.
one at a time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I kind of set this up.
All right.
William.
So we have a guest, and they're.
Pause that. Pause Secret Life of Pets.
I already know. I got questions for William.
But I got to tell you something, or to ask you something for him, and I think he'll get into it. William, come on, dude.
We have our one.
They're
of
in
two,
the green room.
One of two guests. Yes, we have one of two guests coming out.
Special guest. And I don't know how appropriate this is, but if you want to lecture me about it, fuck you.
Just so you know, this is William Engelbretson.
There's no L. Ingebretson.
Inglewood.
I was up to no good.
In Inglewood. Well,
All right,
yeah.
so this will be the first time I put his headphones on and everything.
All right, buddy, crawl in that chair over
Right
here.
here, dude. Come here. I'm going to set you up. Big time, big boy. All right.
Can I talk?
No swearing, okay?
Okay.
All right.
No.
Hi, William. How are you?
Good.
Speak
Good.
right into
Yeah.
it. Can you hear your voice?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. William, how old are you?
4.
4?
Talk like you gotta enunciate.
Yeah. Speak clearly for me, please.
Okay.
Thank you. How are you doing today, buddy?
Good.
Yeah.
Are you shy?
No.
Apparently not.
No, he's a ladies' man.
William, I have a question for you.
What?
Who is your favorite Star Wars
That's pretty
character?
Luke Skywalker.
This is what-
and Darth Vader.
Dark or Darth?
Darth Vader.
He's loud
No
enough.
A.
Darth.
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 There you go.
Yes, good job, buddy.
Attaboy.
And Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
and
That's what we.
Skywalker.
Don't yell though.
Yeah, don't yell. Just talk normal, okay? All right,
He's
buddy.
4. He's
Yeah.
not 16.
Not
four.
6.
You're 4 going on 21. And you're going to the bar with me tonight, right, buddy?
No, I'm not.
Inappropriate. do you do you like hearing your voice in the headphones?
Yes.
You get okay, so don't yell, all right?
Don't yell. Just, yeah.
Because when people listen to this, they want to hear you talk like a normal person, like a big boy.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Lance was watching some spoilers for the new Star Wars movie. Do you want to hear about some of the plot?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to hear something really cool?
Mm-hmm.
So they're on a planet which is a casino planet, and it's called like Cadet Binge or something. I forget the name.
Cut out Wisconsin, I think.
Yeah. Anyways, but there's gambling in it, and there's race horses. They're called space horses. So they got a new thing. They're gonna have space horses.
That's going to be the Jar Jar of the whole thing.
No, they don't talk. They race them, and I guess they're like really fast and
They don't talk. Well, yeah, but they poop really.
Ayusa.
They're really annoying when they poop.
So part of the gambling, because it's a gambling planet, like a casino planet.
Fine.
They do have race, so they'll have racing in this
I
one.
know you guys.
Are you kidding?
Who's talking that?
That's Pee Wee.
It's a Pee Wee Herman soundboard, buddy. Do you want me to say something?
Yeah.
Talk about your big butt.
Do it again.
Why? Do you like the word he says?
Talk about your big butt.
You want to hear more about Star Wars?
Yeah. Sorry. Let's go back.
There's I kind of figured this, but Benicio what's his name?
Del Toro.
No, not him. What's the guy from Usual Suspects? And he was in Sicario.
Benicio Del Toro.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So he plays a character named Vaughn,
That's cool.
and he's a bad Jedi, or he's like a bad Sith kind of dude, and he's like another servant of Snoke, Supreme Leader
I
Snoke.
can hear you.
And Snoke is supposedly
It's in these.
like 7 feet tall.
What the?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
7 feet.
Yeah. Like he's supposed to be like really tall.
That's pretty good commentary, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. How about it? And hey, Luke Skywalker is going to be in this one too, right? Yeah.
Do you like do you remember Rey? Do you know who Rey is?
Remember Rey?
No.
Well, what's the last Star Wars movie you watched?
I don't remember. It was at Tyler's house. We weren't
Well,
there.
Tyler.
What happened in the movie?
What happened in the movie?
Well, they fighted and there was like different good guys and different bad guys.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then what did they fight about?
Yeah. What were they fighting
Talking
about?
to the microphone.
I don't know.
Who was a character in the movie?
Like, I think Luke Skywalker was in it.
Okay.
Who said that?
It's our imaginary friend.
Hey, William, somebody wants to say hi.
Hi, Mario.
Is that you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, is there anything you want to talk about? Like, 'cause this is kind of a really important podcast. Like, really, lots of people listen to it. Is there anything you'd like to say to a bunch of the people out there?
Yeah.
Like what? What do you want to say?
What do you want to say to him?
Something you think is important. He's in the mood for that, obviously.
Battle ready?
Battle ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you battle ready, or the people should be battle ready?
No, I'm the podcast battle ready.
Okay, we're battle ready on the podcast.
You know what? You should do your own podcast and call it Battle Ready Podcast. Isn't that a good idea?
Yeah.
All right. I think that's a great idea.
Is there anything?
Who said that?
He does it every time. Do you want to have ice cream cone tonight?
Yes.
No.
You're not gonna have one, buddy. You can't have ice cream, silly goose.
No, without ice cream.
Oh,
Why
just
can't
the
he
cone.
have ice cream?
He's allergic to milk.
Oh man, that's a
Bill?
I
bummer.
can have peanut butter now.
Yeah, we had him tested. Did you get tested? How did that go? Okay.
Are you putting them on a soy milk diet then?
And on that note,
Well, goodbye.
All right.
is there anything you want to say before you're done with your little segment here?
Oh, I said bye-bye.
Okay, we'll talk a little while.
Remember, Battle Ready. Is it Battle Ready?
Battle ready.
Better ready.
That's going to be your new podcast.
You can have Joe Rogan on and he'll talk about the fights.
Yeah.
Right, bud?
Yep.
Thanks for coming on,
All right.
William.
Drop 'em.
Will I Am. Do you call your son? Do you call him Will I Am?
Oh, yeah, we're huge Pink Floyd fans.
It's their album. Their album Led Zeppelin 4
Yes,
was my
I will.
favorite.
Hold on. Me too.
Thanks, William. Nice to talk to you, buddy. You gonna bring him back to the green room?
Yeah.
AKA the couch.
Buddy. Tell me more about the golfing today. What'd you shoot?
I actually did pretty well. What did I do? I didn't really keep score today, but I did have a few pars and one birdie, and then a lot of bogeys. I had a lot of bogeys today, so I was pretty happy with that. Pretty sure I shot in the mid to high 90s. That's what I'm thinking today. But it was good. It was a beautiful day. I love St. Croix National. You should join me there sometime. Also, Adong. There was a wedding there while I was there, so that was kind of funky. There was a wedding going on there.
While you were golfing?
Yeah.
Ever tell you about the time our friends Jen and Kurt got married at a golf course in was it Belle Plaine? I think it was Belle Plaine.
Is that down? That's down 169.
Down 169, yeah. And we
169. 169.
down 169. Okay. And me and my friend Ryan and Steve went and golfed 9, and it was like the best 9 holes I ever golfed. It was like a 43.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous. Like I never would do that.
Right.
So I took the golf ball and I had it in my pocket, and we coming up to hole number 9.
Yeah.
And my wife, I can hear her at the top of the hill. They're all in their wedding garb and stuff,
Right.
and she's like, "Is that fucking Adam?"
Wow.
And I'm like, "Hey, honey." She's like, "You have like an hour and 15 minutes." I'm like, "That's a lot of time. We're just gonna finish up this hole." And then of course I shot like three more shots on that one because she messed my head up. But
Right. So that, like on St. Croix in 18, there's this little bridge, and you have to cross it to get up back up to the clubhouse. So I was finishing up, and there's a guy sitting at the end of the bridge, like blocking it.
in a tuxedo.
No, but he was blocking it because the wedding procession was coming, and they went to the wedding like you know how they walk in as man and girl, like
Yeah. Man
well, they
and
had
wife.
golf carts to ride up to. So they used the golf carts.
Why that is so cheese, isn't it? It's kind of like that's kind of like trailer trash a little bit, isn't it? Did you photobomb any of them with you like holding the golf club like it was your penis? Like,
There's some cute ones up there, and I was ready to just whip my D out and be like,
on guard, on guard.
"No, it was fun."
Well, I had to work today, so of course I'm tired as all get out. But then we
Yeah, who watched the kids today?
we just filled up a bowl for them again. No, my wife did. And then we dropped them off in Wisconsin, Hudson, Wisconsin, and our friend Andrea watched them till about 8 o'clock.
What time did you drop them off there?
Well, I don't know. My wife did.
Oh,
So, I'm not sure.
I was in Hudson today. I went and had dinner at Agave restaurant.
Is that place that good?
I like it. Yeah.
There's a bunch of really good places in Hudson.
I didn't know there's a Pedro's buried back there.
San Pedro's?
Yeah.
It's like the best one there.
Is it good?
Oh my God, you should. If you've never been there,
I haven't been there.
just go have the duck. I mean, it's very good.
So they redid
You have to have
Pudge's
something
too. Now
good.
I want to go. I haven't been in there, but I want to go in there.
Yeah, they redid it. I haven't been in there either. They must. If they still have the same crowd, I don't want to go.
Well, it's old school people. Like,
Well, no, I mean, like on Fridays and Saturdays and stuff, it's a bunch of real dips.
yeah.
But like during the day, it's good. That's the place
Dick's
you go.
was a bad place to go too. Like, I almost been in fights in Dick's.
You almost find some dicks.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about the bar. I'm not talking about dudes' wieners.
I know that.
You've been to Dick's too.
How do you do, Billy?
I know I can't help it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been to dude. I'm yes.
Now they have a new one, like
It's been
the
lots of
Smiling
time.
Moose. Isn't that another one?
I thought it was the Moose Knuckle.
No,
The Smiling Moose Knuckle.
It's the Smiling Moose.
I've been in that one in the downstairs, and it's kind of funny. It's kind of like a lower level patio. So
There's
all
an
the
upper
wide,
one too.
the two walls are wide open, and it's all this really nice wood. It actually is. I would suggest to anybody to go there. It's actually really
I
cool.
really want to move over there.
We went there after the. Don't come on. I mean, the grass is always greener. It's better to visit someplace like that and live in this shithole.
Welcome to South St. Paul, where it's going to crap.
Yeah, plenty of math if you need that.
Oh my god.
Yep.
The city council have their heads up their ass.
Well, let's run for city council,
No.
dude. Flummery as a city council. We could record every city council meeting, us just messing it up. Like anything we didn't like, we would just
Somebody
ruin.
brings us like a grievance, and we're like, "Fucking sit down."
Sit down. I'm not done
talk.
talking.
We're talking.
Do you guys like Cold Kingdom? I'm gonna play this for you.
What about Eris?
Yeah, I'm gonna play Eris's new track for you.
Speaking of which, Josh just got a new drum set.
Plus, hold on though. Plus, then it's like, hey, do you second that? Anyone second that motion? You'd be like, I second that motion.
Yeah. And then
we'd
I third that motion.
We would always have like somebody to second the motion,
Right.
so we'd get what we want.
Right.
Dude, let's do it. We could run this
You
town.
could like fucking put Flummery land down by the river.
Yeah, nothing's cool there anyway.
I know, it sucks.
We could tear out that stupid park.
Like one of the, like you look at 494 and like all the towns that have like a good like stores and like life. There's nothing down there. There's like warehouses and
Yes, that's all there is.
and some like there's some
that-
like attorney places and maybe like a factory that assembles stuff.
And a
there's
Subway.
and a Burger King.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's an industrial area, but it's kind of funny because there's newer, nicer buildings down there, but it doesn't seem like they're getting what they need out of them. Mm-hmm. But I don't know, whatever. What other plot points from? I'm just like grinding my teeth because the boy is starting to lose it.
The boy.
What other plot points from Star Wars did you find? I don't care about the horses.
I think it looked pretty cool actually.
Misa, a horse racer now. They bring him back.
They're called space horses.
Misa, a space horse rider now, and a legislator.
You should look at what they look like on your phone.
I will.
They got long ears. They look
What are you
like
talking about
right
these
there.
days?
Yeah.
We won't spend a lot of time looking
There's a
stuff up
time,
today.
I guess. Well, I've been the script in one part. This watching YouTube, reading a guy read a leaked script.
Oh no, that guy's a jerk.
Well, you don't. Well, Mike Zero. Have you ever heard of him? He's a big Star Wars. There you go.
Right here.
Yeah.
So it's just a horse with bigger, flatter ears.
Yeah, and they're like really long and fast. So that's obvious, like a prop, right?
Right.
They're not gonna. It's like you can see it stuck on like two metal.
Yeah. Look at.
Yeah. So they're obviously filming from upper.
Yeah.
You know.
So they're filming this. This guy's gonna pull it.
It looks funny, but
does look
I'm
funny.
sure, when they do post production, they're gonna do stuff and make it look good.
Yeah, but it's kind of like, okay, we have a giant horse. I don't know. I'm not as excited. This guy rules. Whoever that is.
Chico Caca.
Oh, it's awesome.
I could do Star Wars voices.
This guy's my favorite.
So you want to hear another thing? Snoke is
Yes.
a Force ghost life sucker. So he's regenerating. You know why he's all decrepit?
Yeah.
He's really old, right?
Yeah.
And I think he was like in a state of sleep, and I think he came back after like Palpatine died and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Well, is he the one who
I think
taught
he's actually
Palpatine?
I think he's actually more powerful than Palpatine.
Was he the one who taught Palpatine about?
There's an idea that
Is he the one that Palpatine was talking about when he said, "One of my master learned how to"?
for life. I think so.
Learned how to
I think-
come back
I think-
from the
yep,
dead,
I think that's him. And then he was like,
or at least project himself from the afterlife.
but he sucks the Force out of Jedis and stuff, like the life force and stuff.
That's pretty awesome.
So that's why he's after Skywalker.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then it'll make him more whole again. Because like if you look at pictures,
they probably go over that early in this movie.
He's like healing. He's like got really deep scars.
Yep.
So he looks like he's healing. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like.
It's probably just more. He's waiting.
And I think so. He's building up Kylo to be like a strong.
And then he's going to take him over,
and then
right?
He's gonna, like, remember when his dad said, after he gets what he wants from you, he'll just use you and throw you away or whatever?
Yep.
That's part of it, too, I think.
So they must know who Snoke is.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, they have
I think
to.
Snoke is, like, I think he's, like, they're not going to, they take from, like, the Star Wars universe stories or whatever that are out there, and they're using different names, but,
yeah, I'm listening.
But yeah, I think a lot of this is falling, and they're not going to really go into depth with Snoke this one. But I think by 9, you're going to see it's going to be a lot more about Snoke.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I kind of want him to go into depth about him in this one.
There's the scene, and this is like, I guess there's time that had passed, like 6 months or whatever, and then Kylo did some more training, and then he's like, it's time, and he's like, what? He's like, you need to go get Luke and bring him to me, and and this is like his test, right? This is like the leak stuff that I heard. And
so this is episode 8.
8. And then he, like, you have my permission, and he, like, lets him go. And then he's like, Vaughn, that Benicio comes in, and he's like, make sure he does this. And if he has any, like, swaying with his thoughts on what he wants to, like, good or bad, he's like, you have my permission to kill him.
Why would he kill? He wants Luke.
You have my permission to die.
That was Bane, if you're curious. You have my You have my permission to die.
So good.
I'm gonna bring the girl on and just we'll talk to Harper about Star Wars a little bit.
Does she like Star Wars?
She wanted to make sure that she remembered a name just right, and I bet she forgot it. We're gonna find out.
Okay.
So we'll leave a little gap here so you'll be able to see it, and we'll just cut right in.
What?
Like a silence gap.
Sure.
And then then you can see it, and we'll cut right in.
We'll be right back.
Okay. Got it?
And we're back.
Your little butt.
Headphones.
I'm a cutie patoots.
We have the young, illustrious, very cutie pie Harper on. How you doing, honey?
Good.
How old are you?
Older than 7.5.
I told you.
But not 8 yet.
You're almost 8?
She always has to say over 7.5.
When's your birthday?
October 26th.
Oh, it's coming up.
What's that right before? What holiday?
Halloween.
Yeah.
Don't chew your gum, please.
Do you have Harper? Do you have plans on for Halloween this year?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
We usually go trick or what?
Talking to the microphone.
We usually go to.
Give me your gum. Put it down.
You can talk. It's okay. You can have it when you're done.
If I don't eat it.
I'm gonna put it in my mouth right now.
Remember to talk into the microphone.
Ookie.
What
grade are you in, Harper?
Second.
You have to talk like a normal person. We're teaching her how to speak on the podcast.
What school is she going to?
Lincoln, which actually the elementary school is really good.
Yeah.
We get emails every week there. Wow.
Was that a sneeze?
It was like a barf cough. Did you barf cough?
No.
Well, we were talking about Star Wars, and I remember we were talking about it in the car, or in the truck, right? The big truck. Do you like the truck?
Adam's trying to get people to like his truck.
Do you like the truck, Harper? Answer the question now.
I like Mom's car better.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're a girl. That makes sense. Do you... That's fine. Do you... Okay, so we were talking about Star Wars in the... Why are you laughing?
Do you like Star Wars, Harper?
I don't like the show, but I like playing it with my friends.
Oh.
Who's your favorite character?
Yeah.
Wait, just like color, she has more than one, so get ready.
I don't know.
You have how many favorite characters did you say in the car?
4?
I have 4. My first one is a blue and white robot guy.
I told you she wouldn't remember the name.
Is it R2D2?
Is it? Yeah.
R2D2.
R2D2, then C3PO.
Yeah, do you like C3? Good job.
Okay.
She likes the droids like I do.
She likes the droids?
Yeah.
And then BB-8.
Yeah.
BB-8?
And then,
in that order, too, right?
and then, yeah. And then there's a girl named Sabine.
Do you know who Sabine is?
No, do I?
I think you would know out of anybody.
I might.
How do you spell it, Harper?
I don't know how
So
to
on the
spell
new one,
it.
there's a bad version of BB-8.
Oh, it's Sabine Wren.
You know that?
Wait, what?
Oh, she's from the...
Yeah, that's Sabine.
Is that Kylo's sister or what?
I don't know. I'm not, like, I don't know. No.
You know, there's a new droid in the new one that's like BB-8,
Is there?
but it's a bad one.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so it looks like BB-8, but it's got like a square head.
That's, like, impossible.
So look up the new BB-8 droid for episode 8.
Don't, please. We can hear.
My,
We can hear all that stuff. Honey, she
I'm
just
gonna really have to clean that microphone off now.
he just coughed a big mouthful of water onto the microphone.
Steve's really gonna be like, my microphone
I love it when
smells.
she laughs like that.
Are you okay?
It's kind of late for them, so they're a little cuckoo. Is this it right here?
Yeah.
Right? No, this is the one.
That's the one right
Yeah, it looks different. Look at this, Harper. This is the bad droid.
What?
That's a new one.
This is a new bad guy.
What?
Yeah.
Notice how he's black like that, like the kind of like the Darth Vader.
You right?
Just cover your mouth. Go ahead. Go at it.
We're having a Harper malfunction over here.
You got it. Okay. I'm not gonna adjust it again. Okay.
Okay.
Do you see the new droid? You can talk. It's okay.
It's what on the microphone?
I know.
What on the microphone? That's because
spit
you
water on
spit
the
on it.
It doesn't matter. You just try to just stick with us here. What do you think of this droid right here?
I like BB-8
Better. I think he
The
could beat him
normal.
up. You think he can beat him up?
He's bigger too
Is he?
and fatter.
BB-8's fat.
Fat stupid habit.
Oh,
Harper, should we play Harper some of the sound? I'll try and do a short one for the pop, quick.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Okay.
What?
What?
Harper, what do you think so far of this podcast?
Great.
Huh?
Is there something? Do you want to get an ice cream cone after this?
Yes.
No.
She just looked at us like, how dare you?
You better get
Are
me
you a
an ice cream.
vegetarian?
You're rude.
I have a question for you.
Are you Dr. Jinga Janga?
Are you Dr. Jinga Janga?
Harper, I'm not getting you an ice cream cone after this.
Listen, I'll prove it.
Well, I have something to say to you. Be quiet.
No talking. Okay, so what is your so it's all droids are all your favorite characters
Yeah.
except for Sabine.
Yeah.
Do you watch that cartoon?
No.
How do you know about Sabine then?
My friend told me.
Oh.
Which friend?
Archer.
Do you want to go get a Sabine tattoo?
No.
Okay.
Somebody wanted to say hello to you.
Hi, Mario.
Be quiet.
Yeah. Look
Okay.
at-
It's bedtime.
You're gonna get a little smack. You're gonna get smacked around here. You getting sassy? Are you my little Sasquatch?
Can we talk about Star Wars? now?
Sure,
Yeah, what
absolutely.
do you want to talk about?
Bringing it back.
Bringing it back. Wait a
I don't care.
You're focused. I like that.
I don't care.
What are you? Okay, so what's your favorite part of what movie? First of all, William mentioned that you guys watched Star Wars at Tyler's house.
Huh?
Which Star Wars did you watch at Tyler's house?
Oh, on Thursday?
Yes.
We watched Lego Batman, not Star Wars.
They're close. They're the same thing.
You can't just make up lies about people.
And you're rude, so be quiet.
Okay, I'll be quiet now.
I like how she's telling you to shut up.
Yeah, she gets her time.
My favorite.
Stop. She's like fondling the microphone. Can you hear that? People are going to hear that now.
Yeah.
Hear that?
This is your first time talking into a microphone?
Yes, the answer is yes.
Wait, no.
You ever like done anything singing with
at my concert at school.
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
that's
that's
right.
see,
That's right.
yeah.
That's right.
Fine.
I'm harassing my daughter now with Pee Wee Herman. Did you?
Are you gonna take?
Wars.
Are you gonna take the kids to the new Star Wars movie when it comes out?
Probably. I'll probably have them watch Force Awakens though first.
Yeah.
Get them up to speed on it.
Star Wars.
Sing the Star Wars song. Do you want to sing us a song of yours?
No,
Why not?
no,
There's nobody listening yet.
but it's
We can cut it out.
no.
Wow.
She's shy about it now all of a sudden.
What song does she know?
Well, she just makes up her own songs, and I was.
Can you sing me "Chandelier" by Sia?
What song is that?
I wanna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier.
Does that sound like a good song?
No.
Well, it is a good song, just not when he does it.
Yeah, it's a great song actually. I love everything Sia does actually.
Great.
Was there anything, look, if you had to say something important to everybody that's listening, all the many, many, many hundreds of thousands of people that listen to this podcast.
She's like her father.
Don't. Do you?
Stop.
I'm going to give you a Willie.
I like that look she gives you. She's just gonna slap you.
Okay, so
Yeah.
back to it. If you wanted to say something real important to all the people listening, what would you say?
Be quiet and
That's-
listen up.
That's your last thing you get to say on the podcast,
Right.
so make it good.
You gotta have a message for the people.
What would you like everybody, if you had advice for everybody listening, what would it be like about their lives?
Go to Lincoln Center if you can.
Okay, that's the most.
What are they gonna do there?
Have fun and learn at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the most important thing in the world?
Families.
Oh man,
Families.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Now be quiet. I'm
it, honey.
serious
That's
this
it.
time. Okay.
Well, goodbye.
Thanks for coming on, Harper.
Thank you, baby.
Bye bye.
Okay, hugs, and then go put your headphones on. Go put your headphones, your other headphones on. You can watch your game or your show.
This won't open.
Ah!
Love you. Thanks for spitting on everything.
I'll get the disinfectant wipes out. Kids' germs everywhere.
Yeah, it's better than adult germs, probably.
Right. I like the little comments.
Bye.
She was getting real sassy. We'll have to never have her back.
Did she get that from mom? She gives you that look and like.
I mean, I'm always messing with Harper.
Are you?
Yeah. She's going to be like, I'll have to go through the time in my life where she won't want to talk to me and hang with me.
I'm gonna glue them to your head, William.
Put them on. I don't care. Put them on. Just hold them on there. Okay, I'll help you.
Yeah, you better go help him with that one.
Then I'll tell you more about Harper.
Will you?
Yeah, are you lucky?
So lucky. Today on the Flummery. You told me you weren't with him anymore, Tommy. I told you I left him the other week.
Did you? Okay, so getting back to what I was saying, she is going to go through a phase where she's like, I don't want to hang out with you because you're always embarrassing me. But
She's
it's
gonna
like
hate
the
you in
best.
her
She's going
teens.
to, and then she's going to remember that in like her 20s and like think how funny I really
Right,
was.
she will.
Yeah.
You know, in the teens, like around that time, she's gonna hate you.
If not, I'll just disown her.
Right.
It's no big deal.
Like, you can live on the street by
Get
the
out.
Dorothy Day Center.
Get out of my house. Get off to my property.
You never know. I mean, I guess depending on hormonal she gets.
Well, they all do that.
They do, but some are more extreme than others. I remember fucking hating my parents and being like, I don't want to be around South St. Paul or you either.
Yep. There was a time I was like, F you, leave me alone.
I'm like, I don't want to be here.
Oh, I'm getting that tattoo.
Rebel scum.
It's supposed to be like Sons of Anarchy, I think.
Yeah, it says Alderaan on the bottom of it. Are you excited about this new Star Wars? Hey, do you know?
Dude, you know
who's directing number 9 now?
Fucking boner. You know I am.
J.J. Abrams is coming back.
I know. I heard, and that just makes me. I don't know why it would ever be different. As long as he's around, he should make them.
I'm excited to see.
Awesome.
I'm excited to see. Well, he's a sure deal.
Yes, he had to take over again.
And they were thinking of Ryan Johnson coming back, but
who's Ryan Johnson?
He's the one that's doing 8. He's the one that did he's the one that's doing this one right now.
Yes.
They're going to have him come back, but with all with all the stuff that he's doing for this one, he's not going to have enough time to jump into the next script and do it because he's got to do like publicity and stuff after it comes out.
Well, and that's what J.J. Abrams is going to do.
I'm just saying he's going to be too busy, so we're going to have Ryan Johnson do the 9 because he wrote 8, and but he will just be too busy to jump on because just JJ's already started production.
On 9.
On 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But JJ took over 8, didn't he?
No, Ryan.
No, that's
Ryan,
right. Okay, yeah.
It's Ryan Johnson.
Yep, and he just totally took it over. And I hope that they don't ruin it with some other weird. I don't even know who Ryan Johnson is. What else has he done? Why would I want to see a movie of his?
Looper. He's had a few good ones.
Ooh, that was a good movie.
That's a good movie.
Holy cow.
And I guess
the ending, dude.
And I guess Lucas and Disney really like him because he was like he's good.
Was that his story, Looper?
I think so.
That's like okay. So that will be a cult classic.
Yeah,
and it was fairly popular, but it didn't do that.
I think
well.
It was a lot better than people say, and then like when you go back and watch it.
Oh, it's great. I thought it was great. Who was saying it was bad?
I'm just saying it wasn't like it didn't come out and it was like a blockbuster. It's just like one of those sleeper hits, you know.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I think it'll be one of those like cult classics.
Yeah, I guess when they did Force Awakens, JJ was really indecisive about a lot of things.
Yeah.
So that's why he went back and played it safe as far as the story. It's like a New Hope, like they took a lot of things out of New Hope, I like it when they dumb it down. I prefer to get more story. These should be as long as possible. They should.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so this next one, because it wasn't really character development. There wasn't a lot of character development in the first one.
Average rating 8.1 for Looper.
Yeah.
By the way, we're going back to that because I just brought it up. 93% Rotten Tomatoes. 82% liked it. 4 out of 5 rating. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is just like I'm just really surprised I haven't heard more about it.
Right.
It kind of reminds me of Memento.
Written by and directed by Ryan Johnson.
Where's that? Oh yeah.
Yep.
Of course, he spells his name like a dummy.
Yeah.
But whatever.
And I guess I really liked. And then what? And you liked Rogue One, right?
Oh my god, I love
Gareth
it.
Edwards that did that.
I might. Now that we're talking about Star Wars, I might just pick one tonight to watch it. But I have to work at 6:30 in the morning.
Do you?
Yeah.
You should go out and drop the kids off, give them some food, and get really drunk.
Oh yeah, and then go to work drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I won't get fired for that.
Do it.
No, I have to mix like dangerous chemicals.
I'm kidding.
Like, no, I'm talking about Jameson and and
Coors Light.
Coors Light, yeah. Just straight up vodka.
Yeah. So the word is there's going to be a Vader movie too.
Oh, they already? Yep. There's a Han Solo movie and a Vader movie, and this is what I like. You don't understand. People.
Earl Jones.
Yep.
Yeah, he'll do the voice. God, I fucking love him.
James Earl Jones. I gotta.
Don't let your aspirations. What does he say? Don't choke on your aspirations,
yes.
Director Krennic.
I think you don't.
Don't choke on your aspirations.
You wouldn't want to choke on your aspirations. I used to be able to do that voice. I'm trying to think of it right now.
Everybody can do the breathing, Adam.
You wouldn't want to choke on your aspirations, Dr. Krennic.
He just says, don't choke on your aspirations.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
I think my version was I'm just doing the impression. I'm trying to get it. Was that okay?
And then he turns.
It's probably bottom tenth of
You
a
know what's cool?
percent.
The guy that played him, the mannerisms was right on too, because you know how he like walked around Krennic? He kind of did the shoulder scooch and
Yeah.
walked around him. Vader totally did that in the original ones.
Did he?
Yeah. Like I thought it was awesome.
I'd be surprised. I'm surprised
Like,
that he
it's
would
like-
have to
he
move
almost
around
like
anyway.
nudges him, but he like dips his shoulder a little bit and walks around him, and I'm like, oh, that's so fucking cool. And that's just a little nuance I noticed.
It's like I am too busy for your bullshit. I'm walking
yeah, I
right
love
by
it.
you.
It's so cool. You know what I'm talking about, right?
It would almost be better if he just plowed him over
Right.
though. But he's not. So Vader isn't just like a brute. So I think
No,
that
I
adds
mean,
to
he's
the
good.
character.
He-
So if he scoots around him and just kind of barely tags him a little
Yeah.
bit, that's more of a
You see him dip a little bit and walk around him like
of a
he's-
nuanced way of being like, you don't matter to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's so cool.
He's smart.
Like I don't know why that's such a big deal to me, but I thought it was so fucking cool.
The more and more I think about like learning about Anakin at first was really awesome, and that's the whole reason I loved those
So
movies.
he's gonna be back as a Force ghost.
Is he?
Yes.
Good for him.
Yeah.
He deserves it. I mean, he wasn't as bad as people say he was. Now, don't get me wrong, there was some bad parts.
There
in
was.
I mean,
especially
yeah.
when he's whining about his mom and like, I couldn't sleep because I had bad dreams again.
Yeah, it was a little too childish for somebody who's going to be like
that loves
the worst
scene
dude
crap
ever.
could have just not been in there.
Well, in Vader, I guess he's going to be just hunting Jedi.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because remember, he killed all the Jedi
Yeah.
kids.
So
and
he's
stuff.
going to be like,
They kill everybody in the Jedi Temple.
but there's other
And
Jedi.
then they
that
go
survive.
out and they're hunting the Jedi. That's why Yoda has to fly, and he sequesters himself on the...
Is that why he
yeah,
scooted away?
on, what is it?
And the reason why Luke is hiding is because Snoke is after his ass.
What's the swamp planet that he's in?
Dagobah.
Dagobah, that's right. No, it's in the Dagobah system.
It's Dagobah.
It is Dagobah.
Dagobah.
Okay. Yeah, so he's hiding there. Luke hides on another planet.
Octu.
It's you know what? One thing that
And
does get kind of old.
okay,
though,
so here I got some more information. The reason he went to hiding is because he knows he'll eventually have to confront Snoke, but he has to because Snoke is so old. He has to study the wills, the old books, so
Okay.
he can learn to become more powerful, and that's why he's like
so
hidden
he
away.
can beat him.
Yes.
Because otherwise, the other guy knows more stuff than he knows.
Snoke is more powerful at this point.
See, he's got to be like an ancient one. Who
That's
just,
what he is. He even said in in the Force Awakens he's seen the old Republic rise and fall.
Cool.
So he's old.
So I like that aspect, that whole aspect.
Yeah,
literally, I
literally.
like it. Literally, I like that whole aspect. But I don't understand how many times are they going to repeat. I guess it is about repeating history, right? Mm-hmm. But it's also you want to see some type of closure.
I want to see
eventually.
everybody there's been pre-screening of this movie and from people, and they say that it's good and it's different, and I like that, and I hope there's like
Me too.
more character development in it.
I'm the guy. Okay, like I read these 14 books called The Wheel of Time, and there's people who are like they're like 900 pages long each. Some of them, and there's whole books that are just developing characters. And there's a little bit of action at the end and in the middle.
Yeah,
right?
I see like
But I love learning about the character. So the more and more I see, like that's one of the thing. Like I don't think I'm so.
you didn't really get that in Force Awakens though. It was more just it was like bam, here they are, this is them.
Well, they developed them as quickly as they could.
right.
That was the problem.
I felt it was a little rushed.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
that
not
was the
talking
problem.
bad about it. I'm
But
just
they
saying,
put
like,
in little tidbits in there,
right.
like that
and I
told
think
you.
they need to like slow it down on these characters a little bit in this next movie and like kind of hone in on shit. You know
Do you
what I'm saying?
see? Do you see how I'm looking into your eyes right now?
Yeah.
This is how much I'm enjoying talking about Star Wars. Look at this. How's it going?
It's good.
Good.
I feel like I'm getting knife fucked right now. You're gonna cat call me in a second here too.
You talking about Star Wars, baby? We'll Star Wars it up.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one, man. And
If my kids fall asleep on those couches, they're totally staying here tonight.
I'll put a bowl of food out while I go to the bar.
I'll play them some Rage Against the Machine lullabies. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
so,
I wish they could go.
what?
I want them to do a Yoda story, a Han Solo story, which they are doing. I want them to do.
I guess Vader will make an appearance in the Han Solo one too.
Well, and you know that Vader's doing. They're doing Vader. You know what else they are for sure doing, right? They're doing Skywalker, right?
What do you mean?
Like the story of Luke Skywalker.
No, that's what 1 or 4, 5, and 6 were.
Well, that's about all of them. That's why they're all so famous. But no, Well, I guess, yeah, definitely. But, like, he goes away, and there's a whole chunk there where we don't know.
You're talking about the 30 or 40 years that are missing.
Yeah, no, it's not that long. It was like...
It's 30 years.
I think it was less than that.
It's 40 years, actually. It's real time.
The one dude isn't 40 years old.
Real time. It's like real time.
The kid isn't 40 years old.
Who?
Kylo Ren.
Oh.
They're only like 17 years old. All the kids.
I would say they're late teens, early 20s.
I would say they're 16 or 17 years old. Yeah, that's how Luke was. That's how they developed them. I would be willing to bet on that.
I'm just saying them, but that they had the kids later. I'm still
like
saying
Rey. She's like 16.
I'm still saying that the timeline between Return of the Jedi and this movie, The Force Awakens, is real time.
Yeah, maybe 30 years, maybe because they get together, Han and
but
Leia
I'm saying
have
you're
the
thinking the
kids.
kids came right away. That's not the case. I'm saying there's still time between when the kids were born. And
yeah, I agree, but I don't think they're already like 20 something at the end of A New Hope, right? And then they wait another 14 years to have the kids, and they're 34, and then all of a sudden they're like 60.
Fucking Han Solo or Harrison Ford was like 35 when he filmed that movie.
He's robbing the cradle.
Oh, he was dark, and Carrie Fisher was 21 at the time.
He finally spoke up about that, I guess. But I did not care to find out.
You know what's sad
it.
is like, you know, the little you see these little promos with like for episode 8, and then you see like Luke and you see Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher like hanging out and dancing and talking, and it's like kind of heart.
Yeah, they were buds, right?
They were really good buds. Yeah,
that's cool. I'm glad that they did that.
Mark like loved her as like a sister. You know, like.
Man, it is too bad that she didn't die just like 3 years later,
so she could finish episode 9.
Yeah, it would be nice if she. Well, and then her mom died like a week after she did, didn't she?
Like within a week.
Broken heart, huh?
Yep.
What?
I'm pretty sure.
What are you doing? You were look like you were going to chew it.
I'm actually just feeling this against my microphone that I have Ramona sing into all the time. Just.
Oh my God.
It's like a cock.
She listens to this. It's like a cock. Open it. Open your mouth wider when you sing.
So the Vader one's new. The Vader movie. And then,
there's something else though. There's another one.
Do you think they're going to do another?
There's Vader, Solo, and then there's another one.
Boba Fett?
No.
You think they're going to do a Boba Fett one?
No, I've had enough of Boba Fett. I loved his character.
Yeah.
But I've had enough. I get it. He served his purpose, right?
Yeah.
He was a super duper badass. And if you ever watched Clone Wars, did you watch Clone Wars?
I watched part of it. I haven't finished it all.
He's cool in that.
Yeah.
He's cool in that. The series.
That's actually pretty.
There's
like
pretty
good cartoons, man.
Oh, when they first came out, my buddy Andy made me watch them, and I was like, ugh, and there was like 10 episodes. He and I watched like 2 seasons of it. And I think they were like pirated or something.
Yeah.
Well, I was
you can
just
watch them on Netflix
engrossed. Now. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And now there's like 8 seasons.
Yeah. That's
one of your best Star Wars outlets. It doesn't matter that they're cartoons.
No.
They're awesome. Some badass shit happens in that. Like when
Sukka, what's the one that
where
Anakin...
Where Obi learns about...
Sukka or whatever her name is?
Yes. And she dies.
She's a badass.
But she dies.
Does she really?
I'm pretty sure. I think eventually he kills her. I'm pretty sure they battle eventually.
I gotta watch it. I can't say for sure.
I'm not 100% on that, but I think
it's Ahsoka.
Asada.
It's Ahsoka.
Asada.
It's Ahsoka.
It is Ahsoka.
Yeah, and she's like a badass.
A super Ahsoka. She is. She's one of the best Jedi,
right?
Because of, obviously he picked her to mentor for a reason,
right?
You know, when he was still good.
Yeah. So does he become bad on that show on the cartoon?
There's like things that happen
because this is like between the Clone Wars and
his first vision.
It's between the Clone Wars and Revenge of the Sith.
Yes, it is.
Right.
The first episode is, I think.
Well, the whole storyline.
Well, I guess the whole series is.
The whole series is between those two movies.
Yep, but it's where he learns to be a Jedi essentially, and he's traveling with Obi-Wan, and they're thwarting uprisings and whatever. I don't know, but there's lots of good storylines, and like one of them where Obi-Wan learns about who's the big robot dude who has all the lightsabers and Grievous, General Grievous. He learns General Grievous's weakness is his heart in that series.
Right. Because Grievous is like a bunch of organs pushed into a
metal
body
trash can.
Right.
General Grievous.
Like he's got he's got like real eyes.
Yeah. They did a really good job on that. But so they have a great battle with them, with him and a couple. I mean, there's a whole Grievous episode.
So he used to be like a flesh-bearing person. What did he used to look like?
Well, he was a general. I mean, he was just a general in the.
Oh, so he was like human, or
he's like not Sith, but like he practiced the dark side.
Yeah, he's not a Sith, but he knows
the way of the Force.
Right. Does he have Force, or is it just the lightsaber?
No, he learns how to fight after fighting them, I think.
Yeah.
Somehow he must kill one and then move on and on and on. But he'd learned, I think he said he learned how to kill them, or he'd learned the ways of the Force. And one with the Force, and the Force is with me. But only the bad side, the dark side.
The Force is with me.
Dude, I watched that movie 3 times.
Those two are gay.
Me and my... I don't think so. Me and my... Maybe. Not that there's anything wrong with that. No. But I'm just... but I don't think they didn't really...
No, there was a whole theory about that online.
Well, people always do that. It doesn't... If it's not part of the story, who cares? It's just people putting that out there.
John Travolta's gay. No, he really is.
He came out?
No, there's just
Call me
saying, yeah.
There's a great joke.
He really is.
You know who has a great joke about that? Tom Segura.
Does he?
Yeah. And Mostly Stories.
Oh, yeah, I heard about it. Is it about Tom?
His dad tells him that... No, it's...
he's another dude. I know who it is.
Who's... Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones.
His dad tells him one day that Tommy Lee Jones is gay.
And he's like going around saying
telling everybody. No, he's not.
One of his buddies like, no, he's not.
I know him.
He's been married, whatever.
Yeah, I know. I've known him for years, and he doesn't act. I mean, there's nothing about him that's gay. Like his wife is like, he's totally good. Like they have a happy marriage. Blah 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 blah. And Tom's like, what the fuck, man? It's okay. All right. And he calls his dad. He's like, why did you tell me he was gay? He was like, I don't remember.
I watched the top 15 celebrities. He didn't know they were gay, but they are. And John Travolta is on there as number 1. They got pictures of him kissing dudes and stuff, man.
He's an actor.
No.
They do that.
Really gay. He had 2 sexual charges against guys that his insurance company had to pay out.
Oh, so he's aggressive.
Yeah.
Now I can't watch anything he's in and think he's cool anymore.
And he's a Scientologist, too.
Ugh.
So he's gay and a Scientologist.
He's just all types of messed up.
I think he's bi, but he definitely does do dudes.
Or, I mean, it could just be he's really torn about it and he's got a family, he doesn't want to lose his family or something.
Obviously tearing up some butthole, too.
Tearing up my heart.
Who was another one that was on there? Ellen Page is one of them.
God, who cares?
She's a lesbian.
I don't like it. I don't like this.
They had Jodie Foster on there. I'm like, that's fucking obvious.
Is it?
Yeah, Jodie Foster.
I don't know.
She's like with some chick.
Are we really discussing something you saw on The Richest?
Yeah. Let's get back. You want to get back to Star Wars?
I'd rather talk about Rancor if we're going to talk about something.
What's Rancor?
Rancor?
Rancor from Star Wars?
No,
the
that's
Rancor?
Awesome. I used to have one of those.
Yeah, my buddy had.
We had the action figures. We had the Millennium Falcon.
I had the Millennium Falcon. I still have an Imperial Walker at my mom's.
The arm would spring down like that.
Did it?
Yeah, I had one that did.
It had a mouth you could open, and it was like a spring-loaded mouth.
Like there was a little Luke Skywalker you put in his mouth. And I had, you remember the guards?
Yeah, the fucking piggies.
Yeah, I had a couple of those. I loved those guys. Those were one of my favorite characters in the whole movie. Oh, yeah. Because they're like, they squeal and they finally...
Squeal like a pig.
They like get eaten and they're like... I'm like, well, they're squealing like pigs, but they're like humans kind of. Yeah. Well, man, because I was a little kid, you know?
You know who my favorite non-character was? It turned out when Leia dressed up as that bounty hunter. I thought that was so cool.
She was cool. Well,
Yato.
It's kind of like they do the homage to that when
what's up, dude?
When Ray is hey, what's up, man? Yeah, you like it?
Yeah,
it's black. It is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah. Now they don't like it.
Gotta get ready for tomorrow.
Yeah. They're going 7-9 this year.
Whatever. Well, if fucking Bradford doesn't come back. So we got sidetracked there.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they were here.
I thought they were here.
Oh, you thought they were upstairs?
I thought they were. I don't know. Apparently, they were out hanging out somewhere. Probably at Bob and.
Oh shit! Maybe I should go over there.
They're probably at Bob's.
Oh, my kids would never go to sleep.
Bob and my sister and Hank and Bob and Carol. What was it, Carol?
Well,
what's her name? Carol.
Don.
Bob and Don.
Yeah,
they're pretty good. They're all pretty good friends.
That's cool. It's nice to have neighbors like Bob and Don. They're fucking badass.
I love them
all day, baby.
They're my favorite people on the block, actually.
Yeah, because they're just pretty legit.
Too legit.
Don is a little Peg Bundy-ish.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what I love about her. So, and Bob is still just like
he came in for a beer yesterday.
Totally digs Don still. Like it's kind of cute.
No, it's like real love.
Oh yeah, they're totally into each other.
Yeah.
Still, it's good.
Yeah, he puts that mustache on her, I bet, all the time.
Did I ever tell you the story?
You ever see that?
I love it, man. I love his mustache. Did I ever tell you the story?
What?
About his mustache? What I said about his mustache?
Did you ask to sit on it or what?
No. Okay, so we went and they made dinner, like this big like pasta dinner with like pork sausage in it and stuff, and it was just really good. And it had like pinwheels and other pasta. It had like 3 different types of. I don't know. It was different, but it was very good. I loved it. And it seemed like something that they do. Maybe kind of that's the family dish. So it felt really cool. And this was before the kids, so it felt really cool about having this dinner with them, and we're all sitting around.
You want me to get her some water?
Later. So they're all sitting around, and well, I'll tell the story when you get back then. Okay. But no, we'll get back to that. What? Okay, come here. You can come here now. You can talk.
What do you mean?
Well, so what are you having them do? What are you having them do for you? How much water do you drink in a day, do you think?
About...
Is it a little or a lot?
I don't know, like about at least...
A gallon?
At least a glass of water.
Oh my gosh, you're totally you're underselling this. I was getting at that you drink like a gallon of water a day. I think you drink more water than Hector does. I think you drink more water than a little horsey would drink. It's hilarious. Okay, go. Love you.
Yes.
So, don't spill. So,
what were we talking about now?
Bob and Don's house. So, we get invited over there for dinner.
Yeah.
We have this great dinner. I'm like full. It's so great. And I'm having fun. We have beers. We're all having beers, and we're sitting around. And Amanda and...
they were over there just now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Amanda and Taylor, their kids, who we're actually originally friends with.
I don't know Taylor very well.
All right. Well, we'll talk
Amanda
about that story later.
well.
We'll talk about that story later.
Yeah.
But he found it.
That was a negative.
Thanks.
You are not a stud.
I have like another one around here too. Got 2 right there.
We're looking for stud
And
finders.
I have another one laying around somewhere.
All right.
Yeah,
So
go ahead.
we get back to this. So we're there with Amanda, Taylor, Bob, and Don, the whole family, and me and my wife. And we're sitting there. Everybody's laughing, drinking beer after dinner. And Bob is kind of like, I guess he would have been like kind of strict, but he's very.
Well, they were kind of gaudy and Christian-y when the kids were growing up. But I think.
No, I don't think he was. I think he is. They are like. I think I don't know if they're Catholics or what.
They are. They go to church over at Holy Trinity.
They're very, they're spiritual and stuff. But that it had more to do with. I think he is a very, like he likes things a certain way, right?
Yeah.
And so he's kind of like he seems like kind of a ball buster, like kind of strict, right? And I'm sitting there and I'm kind of new. I've only met him like 2 other times, and we're sitting at the table BSing, and I'm like, "That's a pretty sweet dick broom you got there, Bob." And the whole fucking place just goes. Everybody, including my wife, they just look at me like I'm crazy, and they're like, and it is completely silent, and it's like a movie. Bob is sitting there, he's looking at me like this. He's like, and he realizes I'm talking about his mustache. He kind of looks down, and he starts laughing, and then the rest of the family's like breathes a sigh of relief, and they're like, ah! And then we're all laughing. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know it was that kind of party.
I've never heard dick room before.
I I don't think he had either. He was taken aback at first, and then he just started laughing, and it let everybody else laugh. I was like, oh, fuck. Like, right after I said it, because everyone was like, and they all just looked at me. And I was like, he seemed cool. I thought I'd get away with it. And then he starts laughing, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's okay, everybody.
I love that stare you can get. You can get that intense stare.
Well, he's a dad, you know.
Right.
So he's like, And then another time he
wears that mustache very well.
I bet somebody else has worn it very well too. So no, don't, come on. Don't say her name when we're being naughty. But another time I'm hanging out with him, and I walk up, I'm like, hey Bob, he was remaking his breezeway.
Yeah.
In between the house and the garage. It's so nice to have. I would like to have one at our house. But anyway, the point is, the story goes like this. We pull up and we're all gathering in the backyard, getting ready for the evening. And Bob's like, hey, how have you been? And I kind of hushed voice, and Don's right there. And I think Taylor's right there. And I'm like, Bob, I don't know how to break this to you. Because he was wearing like these Daryl Dukes. He was doing, it's like these old jean shorts.
Really short? Were they pretty short?
Yeah, they go up to his fucking balls.
Was his ball
like it could have been, if he was older, the balls would be hanging out. You know, it's like 10 years older, and his balls would be hanging out of those shorts. I'm like, holy shit. I drove by, and I'm just laughing. Like, because I drive by, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing in those fucking shorts, Bob? So I'm like, I gotta say something. So what am I going to say? So we go to the next get together. I walk in the backyard. I'm like, hey, Bob, I don't know how to tell you this. He's like, what? I'm like, there was some like really sexy dude hanging out at your house all day last Saturday. Like, I don't know what's going on, if you're away for work or what, but there's some dude in some tight jean shorts, like, just parading around your house yesterday or last weekend. And he's like trying not to laugh. And Don's just like, ew. He's like, that's not funny, Adam. And I'm like, totally making fun of his ball shorts. Oh, God, that's so good. And he's just like, yep, okay.
I have a character.
There's some strange dude.
Character of him. No, just like with Daryl Dukes, like, kind of like a Simpson character, you know, with the shorts and the fucking mustache.
Basically, think about when Flanders takes his shirt off. Yeah. That's what it was like. I'll have to make him listen to this part of the podcast. It's pretty sweet dick room, Bob.
I gotta ask him about that.
No. I don't know if he'll remember, because he doesn't. I mean, maybe he will. He'll be like, yeah, I remember when I did that.
I was just hanging out with him last week. They're over here at our fire.
I know, and he couldn't. My wife was like, I don't know how they didn't piece together you guys were buddies. I'm like, I've told them I know you. Like, right. We've talked about it. On both sides, twice.
Right.
And now you guys talked about it yourselves, and now you'll remember that we talked about it. But I was going to have another beer, but I got to drive the kids home.
Have another beer.
I had one.
Two
it's
beers,
like a lot.
Not a big deal.
No, I'm not worried about it. It's just fucking around.
If you're getting in a 3 or 4 and you got your kids, I'd be like,
what do you think, like 19 minutes?
20 to half an hour.
All right. Hold on.
Have another beer then. You want to grab me the other one of these out of there, please?
Why do you buy that chick drinks?
I love chick drinks.
I love chick drinks.
That's my favorite. It's pretty good.
Thanks, Gaffigan.
Yeah, that's right. He does that. Oh, maybe I'll just go to the store and get some ice cream today. That sounds really good.
Daddy was like, nope.
This one is the one I had before. I just had a lemonade, and now this one's orange mango.
Orange mango passion fruit. Try it now. White ice from Costco.
Clarbrun.
Let me see. Where does it say it? Oh, Clarbrun. That is a total ripoff of the name Clarbrun.
They're good. They're not caffeinated.
Give me my French passion fruit mango.
They have carbonation to it.
Diarrhea pockets.
Yes, I remember that.
I have some hot pockets. Diarrhea pockets.
Oh, Jim Gaffigan.
I talk like this for 5 specials.
He is pretty good, though. He is pretty good.
I love it when he's like, who talks
He's
that
like
way?
top 10 comedians.
He's very funny. The camping part of his last special though was like, I've had enough. And he's like, is this guy still talking about camping? Like right after I said it.
He said that?
He did. And there's this one. He's like, the other thing about camping. And then he's like, is this guy still talking about camping? I think he'd be going on for 10 minutes about this.
What do you think of Joe Rogan's stand-up?
You know what? I'd never really watched it. Maybe I'd seen like a little bit of it, but then I watched the Triggered one.
He's more of like a storyteller.
Yes, the thing about Joe Rogan is there's times like during his podcast where I'm like, you are so boring.
Yeah.
But then other times he like has the best one-liners ever.
Yeah.
Like when he said some really funny shit. And
when is he coming on the podcast? When is he coming on the Flummery?
I think a few weeks. I gotta talk to him when he's gonna be in Minnesota.
Gotta go hold his agent and figure that out.
Yeah, I'll just call him direct.
Right. Okay.
We're cool like that.
When are we gonna get syndicated?
I have no idea. I mean, we have to first be live and then get syndicated, right?
Well, I mean, we should be able to get on
Flurry
iTunes.
Buckets. Well, if I didn't have the kids, I want to do it right here, and we have to do it like right here because otherwise it gets the translation from one to the next is like no. We have to do it right here, like one night after the show. Instead of going directly to the bar, you have to sit down for like an hour.
That's fine.
It'll probably take an hour. Remember the last time we figured out all the fucking shit together? It was like way.
We also got to figure out and talk about like cameras and stuff. Because the next time you're going to be here, this thing is going to be like decked out like a.
Does it have to go so fast?
Why?
Because I'm strapped. I'm trying to pay for 4 vacations in the next 2 months.
Where are you going on 4 vacations?
Not vacation. I'm doing 2 hunting trips, possibly 3, and 2 weekends preparing for those hunting trips by like clearing woods and putting up a big old blind that my buddy's building me. So
corn blind?
No, it's like it'll be like 12 feet off the ground on a hill in a swamp.
No, a song, corn.
Oh, no.
Blind.
Should we look that up?
I'm sorry. Was that a tangent for you?
No, it's fine with me. I like corn. I did.
I get my poop.
Can you set it back on the table there?
I appreciate that, Harper.
Your couch is a little wet because my water.
Harper, stop pouring water everywhere.
She's just a leaky sieve right now.
Sieve.
The whole cap wasn't like on.
Oh, okay. We'll fix that.
That's fine.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
You're not getting ice cream.
Do you want some ice cream?
No.
Shh.
I like her attitude.
I don't. That's
I'm
not
a fan.
how it
I'm
goes.
a fan of her right now. I love how
Of
she.
course,
looks
you
at
love it.
She looks at it and she's like, "You be quiet."
She's not normally like.
I
She's
love
very
it.
well-
She's my favorite right now. And William's a little cutie too.
She's very well behaved.
You gotta put those pictures of them. With
She'll learn tonight when I
on
slap
the
her up on
Instagram or yeah.
All right.
Oh, should we get back to Star Wars? Is there anything else you'd like
Yeah.
to talk about like on Star Wars?
Well, here's what I'm hoping.
Okay.
I need this to be like the definitive Luke episode.
You think
9 isn't going to be all about Luke and Snoke, is it?
I think it's going to be a face-off between Luke and Snoke.
They're not going to do that. They should just do that in 8, and then 9 can be something else.
I'm pretty sure 9's going to be more about Snoke.
Well, I suppose they'll be building up Rey a lot too.
And then we get to see Snoke in person on this one too. And
So Rey is Luke's daughter, right?
I don't know.
Gotta be.
I don't think so.
She remembers
He squirted in another Jedi woman.
She had the vision of him with
You think it's
with R2D2 in the rain.
You think it as simple as just being about a Skywalker and Rey as a Skywalker, or she and Obi-Wan? Why does she have an accent?
I think she didn't want to raise. I think he didn't want to teach her about the Force because he lost Kylo. Well, they were kind of parallel timelines though, so yeah, I don't know. I think he was already training
she's
Kylo.
A Skywalker? You think she is a Skywalker?
Yes.
It's just got to be that simple.
It's the whole series is about Skywalkers. I mean, it's from Anakin all the way up to Luke now. Right?
Yeah.
She's got to be Skywalker. She's training with him. She's becoming powerful. She had a vision. Then the Skywalkers always have vision about the Skywalkers.
Rey.
Luke had a vision about his dad
First steps.
in the cave.
Ray.
Anakin, who was Anakin's vision? His mom, right?
What? Say that again?
Anakin's vision, who was his?
His mom falling.
That was his dream.
And then he goes and kills sand people.
No, he has a vision in the Clone Wars. I'd like to know what that was about. I'm going to maybe look that up. He has his, like, the definitive vision. Does that make sense, what I'm saying?
He's so whiny.
Who?
Fucking hating Christians. But the Skywalkers are all whiny.
Especially his dad.
No! Anakin's vision closed.
Clone Wars?
Oh, you know what the worst two was?
Oh, he did have Padme. So Padme. Star Wars, the Clone Wars. Oh, he has a vision of himself.
That's so corny when he became Darth Vader and he broke out. It was like fucking Frankenstein.
I totally disagree.
Oh,
it was so
bad,
awesome.
So bad. So
Oh,
bad.
come on, that was
So
great.
bad. It was so corny.
It was the
corny.
It was the beginning of. It was the beginning of him, though, as him. How do you guys not like that stuff? You're not the first person that said
I
that,
don't
so
like it.
I might be in the. But that's part of the thing. You have to put away that you didn't like Anakin's character in the movie because he's fucking annoying and stuff. You have to put that away, and just the impact that scene has on the
who
whole.
didn't destroy those movies for me?
His entire fucking
Obi-Wan
life
Kenobi
just
was
changed.
the best part of that fucking series.
I have the higher ground.
Yeah.
He had the higher ground.
He had the higher ground.
And he whooped his ass.
He whooped his ass. And actually, in comparison, Obi-Wan is a badass Jedi.
Obi-Wan was the best Jedi he was the very best.
Yeah.
Even better than Yoda.
He's better than Qui-Gon Jinn.
He was better than Qui-Gon. He was better than Yoda. He was better than Vader. Remember, he let Vader kill him.
Yep.
To bring out Luke. And now Luke is the most powerful Jedi.
Yep.
Yeah.
Luke, well, yeah. But,
Absolutely.
Obi-Wan is a pretty big badass.
So really, it's a very good thing. I mean, Obi-Wan is the baddest ass Jedi of, like, the whole part.
Vader had traits that Obi-Wan didn't because Anakin was an awesome pilot.
Yes, and Obi-Wan hated flying.
Yeah. Yeah. But Anakin...
I love all those little quips he has. Like, I hate this flying business.
And then Luke...
Or flying is for droids, he
Luke,
says.
gets that from his dad. He becomes a good pilot, too.
Yep. Oh, yeah, he was the best pilot, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, he was killing swamp rats at, however far away he said in the movie.
Did he do it in 12 parsecs?
No, that was the something run with
The Kessel Run.
The Kessel Run. Yeah. So he's like, 14. Did you do the Kessel Run in 14 parsecs? He's like,
12!
It was 12. And the real Han Solo, Harrison Ford, is kind of a dick now. He's totally a dick. Did you know that?
Like in real life?
Yes. He
Yeah, he's kind of a douche.
especially now that he's older.
Yeah.
And his Skeletor wife is probably...
Oh, what's her name?
Oh, she had to be anorexic, right?
What was her face? Calista Flockhart.
Callista, I think, right? Yeah. Callista
she's
Flockhart.
She's like fucking 20 years younger than he is.
At least. Yeah,
She's
he was
gotta
like
be in her 50s now.
50 something.
He's in-
She was like 28
He's like
when they got married.
75 now.
Yep. Yeah, Anakin did have a vision of his mother. He
Yeah,
had a
it was about
vision
his
of
mom.
Padme.
And she was in pain.
So it is always about the Skywalker. They have visions about the Skywalkers. Because at the time, Padme was a Skywalker. When he had that vision, too.
So coming around full circle.
When she has the vision in the
You think-
basement of What's-Her-Face's place.
Yeah,
Oh, with the big eyeballs. She was funny.
the black chick
That was a good
plays her.
character. That was a good character.
Whatever her name is.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not good at remembering that stuff, but you guys know who I'm talking about. She was the owner of the place
It's on
that they
the tip
come
of my
to.
tongue. I can hear Harrison saying her name, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, Han Solo.
Well, yeah, it is Harrison saying it, though.
Yeah.
As Han Solo. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Maz.
Boss Rutan.
Maz.
It's Boss Rutan.
Maz. It's Maz something.
Smaz or Maz?
Maz.
Mozzarella?
Maz.
Okay. Good enough for me. But anyway, in the basement, she has a vision
because she found the lightsaber.
That's not why she has the vision.
She touched it. And
It's the same as the vision. See, because her development was accelerated, remember? She's learning all this stuff on the go.
Rey, it's your first steps.
Seriously.
Obi-Wan says that in the background.
And she has that vision. It's the same as Luke's vision in the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
So you're saying she's a Skywalker.
Yes, and she has the vision of his metal hand on...
So who's the mommy?
Probably Leia.
How would you like to be Princess Leia, and your son's Ben Solo, who's AKA Kylo Ren, and kills your baby daddy?
She felt it.
Yeah,
she felt it in the Force.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, she feels.
She
the
knows.
Force.
Yeah, she knows all about the Force.
She's more of a Yoda style.
She's
like,
good at sensing,
cerebral. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and a sensor. Yeah,
like how she talked to Luke when Luke was in trouble at Sky City.
Mm-hmm. Yep, she talked to him and she found him. Yep. That's how they found him, hanging from the antenna.
He was foobarred.
Yeah, he had one hand left,
yep.
And he's holding on. His legs are just hanging.
Oh, they did a good job with him on that because he was just wrecked.
Yeah, you watch that movie and it still holds up.
Yeah, it's right. He was wrecked in that.
It's a very exciting scene.
It is when he's like, no, and you're like, oh, I can't believe it's true.
And then he has to save his life.
Yeah.
And so it kind of washes away, and he's just like,
he just gets this like placid look on his face,
yeah,
and
like,
he just goes,
"Here I am."
Well, when he falls, when he lets go,
yes,
and he's like, Darth Vader's like,
because he's like, "No, I won't succumb to your."
He had that fear and anger on his face at first, and then he just this placid look comes over, and he just goes,
he's like, "I won't be part of this."
Bye,
yeah.
And he just goes,
bye,
bye.
Bye.
No father, no problem.
No father, no problem. All right, now that you've done that, I have to look it up.
What?
That's meme or whatever.
I love it. How long it takes for you to...
It doesn't take long. If you were doing it, it would take the same amount of time.
No, I'm very fast.
You're such a fucking dick sucker. No boyfriend.
Yes. Did you write no fat in there?
No, it was going to be father. No boyfriend, no problem. Okay, well, we just mic'd up. You heard it go ka-chunk.
Yeah. Third one.
Look at that. Oh, I might have seen this. Okay.
Here we go. Why'd you pause it?
I always like to get... Wow. I always like to get the volume right.
It's fine.
Okay, Kylo.
No boyfriend? No problem.
Look at the dog.
I know.
Play it one more time.
Where's the go back?
No boyfriend? No problem.
Yeah. She's a Skywalker, too.
She's walking in my dreams.
No problem.
I love it.
She's walking
I
in my...
love it.
She's got a boyfriend in me. What's this all about? That can't be appropriate. It's like some 14-year-old girls YouTubing it up. Do you think she knows how funny it is?
Is that somebody famous?
No, I don't think so. I think she just posted it and that was that. Oh.
Deb the Dog Lady, episode 1.
No boyfriend? No problem.
This one's longer.
I love it. I love the dancing.
No boyfriend? No problem.
It's just a repeat. Look at the sad dog. The dog's like, I don't want to lick your pussy anymore.
The holographic Twinkie dog in the background.
Yes. You know what it is? It's a corgi.
Oh, I loved Corgi on that show.
Corky.
Yeah, he was handicapped.
Do a Corky thing.
Oh, I loved Corky.
Do like a famous Corky say.
Famous Corky say?
Or like a famous Corky quote.
You are Jar Jar Binks.
Who's that? You?
Who's that famous Corky say?
Corky is
famous Corky quotes.
Yeah.
It's taking too long. Cocky quotes. That's not what I said.
Where is it? There's nothing that shows up right away.
Huh.
That's weird.
What
was the show? What was that show called?
Oh, such a good show.
It was like early 90s when it came out.
It wasn't the one with the Joe Cocker theme song.
Late 80s,
That
early
was-
90s.
How did the song go? No. It's like
moving on up, moving on up.
no, that's a
Oh,
different,
that's the Jeffersons.
the
I'm sorry.
Beatles. It was a Beatles song.
Really?
It was the theme song. Yeah. Oh God.
Just do Corky quotes.
Corky Romano.
Corky the autistic salesman.
Corky TV show. There we go.
I love Corky.
Life goes on.
Life goes on.
And remember, life goes on.
Look at him. Look at him in the second one. Look at his hair's done. He looks like a greaser.
Awesome.
What are you doing?
Yeah, but you have to understand. When I was a little kid, this made me understand stuff.
I get it. I'm not ragging on it.
No, I know,
It's
but
funny.
it's-
I'm gonna laugh at it, but
For real, me too. But Corky. I guess it's not really that cool.
play it.
I don't know.
Play it.
All right.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, that's right. He does a song.
All I know
Fight
is
the
it's all
power.
From Yankee Doodle Dandy. Quote, I don't do corny stuff anymore.
That's his parents. Oh, would you blow this up for me?
Yep. Yes. Look at,
Look at the kid in the background. How cheesy is that?
That microphone clearly doesn't work. Dude, he's killing it. He's a pretty good dancer. This must be one of the later
I
episodes.
think he just shit himself right
'Cause
there.
he looks a little older.
Yeah.
What I liked about it is they never made.
I would have
like,
done a sister.
Dude,
Her glasses would have had to stay on, though.
she's like 14 in the show.
She's older than I am in real life.
Is she?
Yes.
Oh, okay. He's a good friggin' dancer. He's definitely concentrating on it.
That move was so hot. Look
Drop
at,
the mic, Corky.
Look at the badass.
Damn, son.
He doesn't come back. He just leaves.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty
What's
awesome.
what the thing? What is his parents in shock?
No, he's racist. His dad's obviously racist.
Jesus.
The Bodega Boys brought me here. So somebody must have linked this. Where his shit in the sink was the best. The comments. Okay, here's the comments on this video. Spank Hams. Oh, this is a guy.
This is Corky from the show.
This guy's life is not my life. Let's just put it this way. He's on YouTube commenting, and his tag is SpankHam73. Clearly, there's 72 other Spankhams.
I just think that was probably his birth year.
No, I doubt it. Usually they try Spankham, and they're like, you can't use it. You can't use
I
Spankham.
guarantee it's probably his birth year.
So anyway, the episode. This is his comment. The episode where he shit in the sink was the best.
Let's see what the replies were out of that one.
Here's. I'm not reading that.
No, the replies to that one. View all 20 replies.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, okay. All right. We're reading that comment though. Please keep your negative and degrading comments to
Oh
yourself.
my God.
Okay.
Self-righteous.
Sir, you are not telling any truth. You are simply degrading someone because he's different from you, and that is not okay. All right. He's not gonna fuck you, dude.
Oh, she just repeats herself.
Disgusting. Please keep your nasty comments to yourself. Yeah. So she's trying to stand up for Corky, who is a fictional character.
Yeah. But in real life, he has
Settle
Down
down, Gabrielle Price.
Down syndrome.
Fenris Hexenhammer. Let's see if there's any funny names on here. Kristen, I use my regular name so people can just troll my Facebook page. Idiot.
All right, there's nothing.
Hang on. I'm going to read this other comment by Grommet Dog 1. Oh, he got the first one. There's Wendy Nunavia. I love being able to search Corky Fights the Power and always being able to find this from one place or another.
The more you know.
My personal favorite episode. Oh, so this dude is obviously just trying to rip her a new, like wants her to freak out on him, because he goes, My personal favorite episode is the one where Corky shits his pants during a classroom exam, like that guy at my school, but is too afraid to tell and everyone pretends not to notice the stench. Corky then makes multiple trips to the cloakroom to stuff fistfuls of poo in everyone's jackets.
That's not a real episode.
It's definitely not. So, anyway, moving on.
Soon.
So she's telling me that William is asleep, which I knew would happen.
Yeah. Will I am.
Little Will I am, dog. Fight the power. I loved the show. You have no idea how much I loved Corky. I am not shitting you. The episode where he was like, okay, dudes, I'm driving. He drives the truck. Mm-hmm. It kind of reminds me of when
you got your license.
No, it reminds me of when Al Collins drove O.J. Simpson around. Oh. This is like a big white and blue SUV.
Bronco.
Yeah, it was like a Bronco too. Dude, I remember that episode to this day. Like, that's how good this show was. It was for like kids and like.
See, look at how hot she is. Look at his sister.
Dude, that is not hot.
Yes, she is.
Well, you'd fuck a hole in the wall if
I
it
would.
Came on to you.
Give me some Vaseline. And show me the broken sheetrock.
But the thing about the guy who played Corky
That's
is
him right now.
He's barely handicapped. You know what I mean? Like, obviously he's dancing. He's learning all this script. Like, look he's not really that handicapped. And
not handicapped. He's still.
What I'm saying is
not handicapped. He's Down syndrome.
Yeah, it's a mental and physical handicap.
Right. He's still handicapped though.
That is handicapped. That's what I said.
He's still downy.
But his level.
His downy.
Fucking, I'm trying to do something here nice, and you're fucking.
He's a. It's like a Tony, but he's a Tony.
You're the worst piece of shit ever.
I don't mean
the point is,
harm. I'm just having fun.
It's
man.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm not.
But all I'm saying is that he's not that far down the spectrum, if you know what I'm saying.
I hear you. Damn Downies.
See, a lot of people think a much better series would be somebody who's like really handicapped. But I'm not.
They should put him in the new Star Wars.
Be better than Jar Jar Binks.
Should be one of those space horse riders.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool. He could be a droid.
I'm Corky 1000.
What are your specialties, Corky? Shitting in the sink. Now you've dragged me down the rabbit hole.
You know how C-3PO is really good at like 6 million forms of communication.
Yes.
All right, Cork, get it, buddy. All right, yeah.
Take it, bud. Do it.
Son, the door. Open the door. No, not that door.
Oh my god! I bet this wouldn't hold up. I bet if like handicapped people and their family would be offended now. You can't have Corky acting like he's handicapped.
I know, and that's how
they'd say it was offensive that he's acting handicapped.
That's how sad we've become, or people have become.
Oh, but they'll suck Sean Penn's dick over I Am Sam. But you couldn't have the show like you can't be. They're taking advantage of this handicap.
Yeah, they'd be like, you're exploiting him.
Yeah, yep, exploit. That's the word I was looking for. Right. Good word. You have words. You have the best words, dude.
I love my words. Like exploitation and
right.
Downy.
You had to do it. You had to trump it up, didn't you? You've backed it up with a horrible tweet.
You and your little rocket man.
You're doing like that looked like Robert De Niro.
But did you see him at the UN?
I know the Rocket Man.
Did you see him at the UN?
I heard of this
UN
Rocket Man, and I have to say, this is you. You're doing like De Niro. The Rocket Man.
Yep. Because she's got a grass.
That's not him.
That's
Fappuccino.
Let's
No
not.
show, coach.
Oh, Corky's gonna kill somebody.
No, the left.
Yeah, they're kind of exploiting him on that show. He's like,
it's a show, man. He got paid.
I'm not complaining. I'm telling you. I told you already. I loved the show.
I watched it too.
How awesome was it when you were a kid?
It wasn't my favorite, but I watched it.
Really?
Yeah, Wonder Years was like my thing.
Oh my God, Wonder Years was the best ever. But this for me, you know what? And it wasn't my favorite. You're right. But I watched a lot of the episodes like, like it really was thought-provoking if you're a little kid. He really reminds me of me. That's what I thought.
I'm glad you can admit it.
Oh,
It's okay. That's what this show's about, coming out
all
too.
the way down. When are you coming out?
You're going to be number 16 and the richest.
All the way down in the rabbit hole with you, and that's fucking ridiculous.
He should be a droid.
I'm usually, but I do say some
He
pretty
should be a
outrageous
droid
stuff.
on Star Wars.
Droid. I can put on my own shirt.
I can do it. No, I can do it.
Mom, no. Always let me do my own shirt. I always put the sleeve, both arms in one sleeve. Ha 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 ha.
How do you feel about Ron Howard directing Han Solo? Is it going to be like Mayberry? They're going to show a fishing scene?
Ron Howard has made... The thing about Ron
What's he
Howard,
done with-
he's made realistic space movie. Like the Apollo.
Yeah, and then he did...
Apollo 13.
Did he
I
do
think.
Gravity? He didn't do Gravity.
I don't
that
remember.
wasn't it.
He's done something
He did
recently,
Apollo
though, that was
13.
very good.
I
He's
think
a good
you know what?
director.
There'll be a good story to it. I guarantee it.
He's doing... Wait. Okay, so that's official?
Yeah, he's the director of Han Solo.
Han Solo's too edgy for him.
You don't think he can handle it? I like his daughter. She's hot.
Why are we going there? Like, why can't we still talk about this thing? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I've seen a lot of Ron Howard stuff and liked almost all of
Yeah,
it.
I don't. But I don't.
But it seems like a totally different genre.
I'm
obviously.
having a hard time seeing how.
He did like real movies, like
Yeah.
they're not
Well, obviously, yeah. He's one of the best directors out there.
like real movies. I mean,
I know,
you know what
like
I mean?
dramas and stuff. He's
Yeah,
one of the
yeah.
best. He's up there with.
But I mean, they're based on reality.
he is up there with like Scorsese and Coppola and all these names. You know. Like,
No, he's not nearly as like kind of
yeah, he is.
nouveau or however you'd want to say it. Like he's not nearly as exploratory as those guys are. I think he explores more like human emotions.
I know, but you're not saying he's like one of the most prominent directors out there. He is.
Oh, he was for a time, yeah.
He still is.
No. He's only done I've only heard of one movie he has in the last probably 6 years.
The Downies.
I think it was called Robert Downey Jr. The Downfall of Robert Jr. Downey.
In down times.
In down times, you need down friends. Hey, Robert. I love you. Do you want some friends with that?
I'm gonna get my license.
I can drive too. Look at he almost killed those kids in this episode.
Yeah, I want to see that.
All right, hold on.
Finish it.
Everybody look out! Hit the brakes! Stop right there! Everybody look out!
I like the voiceover in this.
Here he
Yeah.
comes!
Hit him.
No! Thatcher, the brakes! Hit the brakes!
No airbags. There's people laughing at him, and his best friend is like, "Fuck, Corky, you really fucked up this time."
That was horrible. That was absolutely horrible.
I didn't.
That
I
was
mean,
really bad.
here's the first comment.
Gorilla Monsoon.
Gorilla Monsoon. I thought, no, he can't be that stupid as to crash his car into the same stationary dumpster twice. Sorry to disappoint myself, but he is, and he did, and I am literally crying as I laugh myself silly.
Oh my god, there we go.
Yeah, there's somebody bringing everybody back to reality.
Right. Being a
Knuckle Cuddles, the Need for Speed video game series.
social
is based
justice
off of this.
warriors.
It's not even that. It's just somebody like, how dare you? And it's like, how dare you? Everybody
Why does he
dares.
remind me of Peyton Manning?
He kind of looks like him. He looks more like Eli. He should have known better than to... Nope. I love how after he crashed into the dumpster, the blonde girl on the left is laughing. Makes the show more realistic.
I like how the two are like serious, and then they show her on the side, and she's like laughing.
You want to do a job, Corky?
Oh my god! Look at Sucker MC says.
I think the writers are just trying to fuck with the handicapped person. I'm not going to say the R word on this podcast.
Okay.
Because, for good reason. Let's just put it that way. RB Gorilla. What is this? Completely different video. Great video.
What's with the shitting in the kitchen?
Too bad the clip of Corky shitting in his kitchen sink was omitted.
Is that a real thing?
I don't think so. I think this must be the kind of thing like...
It's some type of joke.
Did you ever hear the thing about on the YouTube videos or like the comments on Facebook on like Walmart's site or something? Or like, wait, thanks a lot. Like, they'll just like go after what I can't remember what company it is. I'd look it up if I could find it. But they're like, way to go, you fired Brad's wife. Like, there's a whole thing, and they just like rant about them firing Brad's wife because there was some Facebook comment about how Brad is like, you fired my wife,
Brad
and she
Hitz?
was like 3. No, it wasn't Brad Hitz. My favorite, and I hate Tom Cruise.
I'm donating to Planned Parenthood.
Michael Hamilton. I liked the episode where Corky shit in the bathroom.
I didn't know that's a thing going around.
Never go full retail. Oh. Okay. Thug Life, Jock Life, Tupac sent me here. Watching Corky drive is enraging. It's true, because I was like, stop pushing both pedals. Like, pick one. It's the Corkster. Isn't that the cutest thing you ever did see? Corky rapping was the best. Also, when he had... Okay. Looks like they would have locked the keys to the car up somewhere after the first crash.
Bring the show back.
This show came out the year I had my Down syndrome daughter. Just an
Thanks.
random.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate that.
And he was incorrect when doing math problem. Oh, God. Thomas J. Killed by Bees comments. Corky drives better than most Asians. Oh, I'm so glad my kids have their headphones on right now. Oh, fucking, you think on that note, we better just wrap it up. What do you think?
Same reason Forrest Gump didn't try. They're not good at it.
It's horrible. Who do you expect? He's all corked out.
I'm sweating a little bit.
I'm sweating right now. Oh, God. Jesus. Okay, that's way too bad. Hardcore key. Like hardcore key. Anyway. Oh.
All right, let's get off this.
Yeah, I think we got to wrap it up.
Yeah.
I got to put these kids in bed. Baby daddy.
Little William passed out already.
Yeah, I gave him too many beers.
And just so you, whoever's listening, just so you know that the children have headphones on and
yes,
can't hear.
If you're still listening,
Yes.
We did not do anything inappropriate with my kids listening.
Oh, so good. Jesus.
There's some really bad comments on this video.
Yes.
But I'll stand by my thoughts on Corky, and it was a really good eye-opening show to watch. So, and I am so pumped that we get to talk so much about Star Wars. I feel like we could just do
Did
Star
I bring
Wars every
anything
week.
new to the table to you for that?
Yeah, but here's the problem. I'm not enough about... I'm so into the spaceships. It's like so... Every time I see a new spaceship, I drool.
You know that Snoke's got his own Imperial...
No? See, this is what we should have talked about.
He's got this super huge... like, what are they called? The big triangle ones.
Yeah, Imperial...
Star Destroyer? No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they are. I didn't know you were talking about the big triangle one like that. I thought you meant the one like...
He's got his own, and it's got huge cannons on the bottom. It's big and flat, too.
Reminds me of an ex-girlfriend of mine, but I'll digress.
I've seen a picture of it. It's pretty huge.
I'm going to look that
And
up.
that's where I was like, what?
I'm going to look that up then.
Yeah.
Since you brought that up.
Snoke's personal... It's not personal.
It's a Star Destroyer.
Yeah, it's a Star Destroyer.
Yes, thank you. Okay, sorry. We've seen these comments and they're horrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the thing. When Star Destroyer, when you see a Star Destroyer at the beginning,
I got one more thing.
Is it A New Hope or like I love the beginning of? I think it's episode.
There's a fight scene
3.
Yeah.
Where they fly into that battle.
Yeah.
They fly over the Star Destroyer, and then they were Federation at the time.
Yeah.
And then they fly down, and the camera pans down, and there's a whole battle going on down there. I'm like, oh, that is so badass.
So on the new one, there's a scene where Luke and Leia are pursued by the Knights of Ren and Kylo.
Mm-hmm.
And Kylo's looking for revenge on Rey because he got his butt whooped. So I guess Kylo and Rey go at it, and then
again,
yeah,
I don't want that.
In like the third act of the movie,
she already whooped his ass.
Yeah, but they're both trained. This is different. This is
he went back to train, and she went to train.
Exactly.
Yep, that's awesome.
And then I guess Mark or Luke Skywalker just rips and kills the other Knights of Ren like they're Swiss cheese slices.
Nice.
Just goes
like
through
Vader.
Yeah,
like Vader would have.
Just kills them. Just like whoop, and then Kylo sees that, and he's like, "I'm out." And he's
like, "I'm gonna lose."
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But he kills like they don't.
So then the third one, 9, he must really step up his training. He's like, now I have to go kill Luke, or take Luke captive.
Yeah. But yeah, I think you see the Knights of Ren get just slaughtered in this one.
Good.
Yeah.
That will be fun. I haven't even seen the Knights of Ren. None of us have.
Well, they show them in the dream sequence in the rain.
Yes,
the guys standing.
They do. Yep.
Those are the Knights of Ren.
And so they let Luke live, apparently?
What do you mean?
Because
No, they go to fight Luke, and Luke fucking wipes them out. They're trying to kill Luke.
Yeah, but he's there in the rain, and everybody's leaving at the end of that scene.
That might not necessarily be the scene, though.
Okay, all right.
It's a vision, but it might not necessarily be that.
It's the future.
It is the future.
It's definitely the future, and I talked about it a lot. I'm surprised I didn't get.
I think that's where they meet up or something.
They do. They see the future, don't they? Yeah. Okay, I'm an idiot. Yep. That's awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah, I want to see him just destroy people in this.
Did you say the futcher?
The futcher.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put my kids to bed.
You're gonna bring me up yonder too. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Thanks to we'd like to thank William and Harper.
William Ingebrigtsen and Harper
well,
Apostoloff Ingebrigtsen. For being my awesome kids.
Yeah, it was really a pleasure to have them on tonight.
You
kind of surprised me. I didn't know they were coming.
I did surprise you, and I was like so worried. Well, he worked it out. Daddy worked it out. This is how Daddy has to live life sometimes.
Yeah,
if you want to have a podcast,
Daddy's got to bring him on a podcast.
You got to bring him on a podcast sometimes. It's okay. I wanted them to see this though, because it's like I didn't want them to hear a lot of the stuff. But when they were sitting here with us, I was just kind of like a proud daddy moment.
Aww.
They were talking right into the micro. Oh my god, it was awesome.
My heart melts with you.
I'm serious though. Like, think about it. Like, I'm doing this because you know how much I this kind of just released me this podcast a little bit, like a happy ending, And I'm just like, and that's how I had my kids. So that's why, yeah. No, but
they'll be forever reality, on YouTube with you.
Yeah. No. Oh yeah, their voices. Yeah. We would not show their faces on YouTube. Maybe on Twitter though.
Yeah.
All right. And I think on that note,
we like sliced pizza.
We out. I gotta tell Cody about it.
I walk 47 miles of barbed wire. I got a cobra snake for a necktie. A brand new house along the roadside, and it's made out of rattlesnake hide. Got a brand new tin that baby built on top, and it's made out of human skull. Come on, take a little walk.